This is Justin AMZN on Thursday, June 13th, 2019. Taking a look at how AMZN moved today. Right out the gate, had a bullish gap, bullish retest gap, since yesterday was a bullish candle. It looked like it was going to make kind of a double top here. And had a hammer-ish candle right on our support and another one. Well, no, this was a more of a high wave candle. Just wasn't seeing the higher wick there. There you go. So the upper wick came up to the high. The lower wick came close to the low of pre-market. But this is a great place to be buying where we were at resistance yesterday, now getting retested as support today, and it held and started to bounce and really ran nicely up to our next line at 1880.05, and then just kind of slowly meandered its way back down, making this really nice triangle here, and then broke down here. And I saw it right in here, and was getting a bullish trade set up, and then went to get a bearish trade set up, and it moved and retested, and didn't quite retest as far as I wanted. So I'll show you what I was getting ready to set up. And then that rolled back down again, right back into our line here, and bounced. Bounced actually really nicely here, and I was not doing anything with it with a bounce there, and probably should have been. So let's take a look at that too. So that was bouncing at 220. This one was out the gate, and then this retest here. So going bearish on that at 120. So if we look at what's going on right out the gate, the only thing you could have done really here is buying it 2 by 1 and holding it till it gets up to 4. In this case, it moved all the way up to 5 or even 550. That you could have taken profit there. The prior day, you could see you're actually trapping bears here, retesting, and so the 2 by 1 kind of makes a little more sense here. The other thing, and I didn't notice this until a trading mentor mentioned it to me, but on the 5 minutes, so we are on Amazon. Let me look at the, we're on the 5 minute. Let me go to the 3 minute, which I don't normally look at, but this was the best way to trade it today. And so this is something I got to figure out how I can keep an eye on. But here's this candle. High wave candle, and puts in a very small inside high wave candle, and this just shows more consolidation here, and things getting ready to really move in one direction or the other. And so at this point, you could have been getting a trade set up to go bullish on a breakout here, this high by this low, and what that would have translated to options. We can take a look, because here are the 1900 calls. I meant to look at the 5 minute here. Sorry, we go to the 3 minute. Okay. This was the inside candle holding that low on the 3 minute, and then moving to the 3 minute on the option. Could have been doing 250 by 2, and for $100 risk, we got 2 of those. And then already when it gets up to 350, on this very next candle, you're already up to you can just get out and walk away, or after it chops for a few more 3 minute candles, move your stop nice and tight up here at like 3, and then it ended up continuing, and had a really nice move with the 1900 calls up to, let's even just call it 5, be a little more conservative. So it was 5 by 250, so that's a double in the option. So that's 250 a piece. You had 2 of them to make $100, and they made a nice gain. So really nice gain. So that is the 3 minutes. Going back to the 5 minutes. So like I said, I got to figure out how to keep better track of that, because that was a great way to trade this. And I'm normally looking at the 5 minute on here. So let's see, we're back in here looking for, I forgot what time it was supposed to be. There's the bullish one here at 2:15. That was right here. Getting a bit of a pullback. And then move back up. And this just did not move very far. And then it actually retested yeah, just at the same level here, and then, well, I guess slightly higher, right? Low, oh, 73, low here, 75. Sorry, my eyes are not that good to see how compare the lows. Anyway, this was not the option to get in on that retest. Getting it out the gate on that 250 by 2 was a great opportunity. And then looking at puts, as this rolled down and bounced, so this is the 121 candle retesting here. So looking at puts at 121, I gotta switch this to the 3-minute. Well, like 120. That was already starting to move. It broke out, pulled back, and on these lows, put a low of 261, put on a low of 259, and just didn't quite get back to 250, which is where I was looking to get it. 250 by 2 again, getting 2 contracts, going to run up to 350 would have been profitable very quickly here. Getting a little bit of pullback, and then a rally higher, even higher than it was before. So definitely some opportunities to get in, bullish or bearish. In this case, looking at this, actually looking at this, you can see the trend is bullish and had a bullish retest gap, just did not have enough strength to get up way up here to hit this target. So my guess is after seeing these 2 candles now, it's going to do something, let's see, maybe like these, where it's just going to continue to grind and just kind of grind slowly and higher, and maybe, you know, get over in here, but that won't be very high. So we'll see if that plays out, or if we have a little deeper pullback and a bounce into this level, and then seeing if this becomes an inverted head and shoulders right here. But we were pausing, you know, pretty recently, earlier this month. No, sorry, last month. End of last month, where we consolidated this level, and here we are doing that again. And so, you know, we're into these smaller ranges, and they're really being range bound by the lines we got on here. And so if you see it pull into this, this is what's working right now. You know, if I look at this and zoom out, let me zoom out. No, let me switch back to the 5-minute here, and the 5-minute here, and the 5-minute there. Okay, back on the 5-minute here. Let me zoom back out. Move back. Yeah, I guess it was right on here. You can see how well we held these levels here on the way up. Chopping through, got below it. Kept bumping our heads up against it. And then today, bumping our heads against it, I guess. It's bouncing, so bumping our feet against it as a retest, bullish retest. And both those made sense to move. The first one was much larger than the second one. And you know, it's just a matter of getting into the right option at the right price to capture, you know, that kind of move here. And the puts, let's see, it was, oh, one over the puts, yeah, looking for 250 by 2, this area, for our 2 gain, and just didn't pull back far enough. So didn't have this false breakout here anywhere on the intraday. So we're above this line. We've been just pivoting back and forth from it. So we're above it here, below it here, above it here. We'll see if we can get any sort of continuation that'll just consolidate. But my guess is something's going to happen and move things much more today. Move it up to this or get close to this. You know, this is a really strong bullish trend. We've had it before. And even after some consolidation, which we only have 1, 2 bearish candles, even after that, we did end up continuing higher. So we'll see if that happens here too. But if it doesn't, you know, don't have your mindset on that it's going to happen, and just be prepared to trade it in whatever direction it shows it's going to do. So anyway, yeah, hope this helps. This is just AMZN. Thanks.